You could have been born during the Middle Ages, or during the time that Jesus lived, or during the Industrial Revolution, or in 2030 only, or 2040. Yet you are here now. You were born at precisely the right time, at a very precise time to be here, listening to me now in this moment. There are times when it feels like absolutely everything is going wrong, or something that you really expected to be right or okay by now is still broken, or it's unresolved, or it still feels dry like a desert. And sometimes it feels like you are walking through thorns or broken glass. You keep running into walls, the same walls over and over. It feels like you're wading through quicksand, like everything is heavier for you than it seems to be for the next person. Nothing flows, everything takes more effort. And it starts to feel like you are never going to get out of this stretch, out of this moment. So today, I was reminded of something from the book of Esther. Esther was told that perhaps she was born for a time such as this. And when you really sit with that, you realize something, that this is not random. None of this is random. The time when you were born, the place where you were born, the exact house, the exact location, the exact minute you came into the world, all of that was carefully planned. You could have been born at any other point in human history. It could have been the Middle Ages. You could have been born in the time that Jesus lived, which would have been really nice, but we're not. You could have been born yesterday. You could have been born in 2030, but you were born now, to be here now. You could have been born anywhere else, in any other country, any other city, any other town or province. Even the place matters. You could have been born in the Amazon or on the other side of the world, but you were born here, in this place, at this time. And you could have also been gone by now, but you're not. You're still here, which means there's a very specific reason why you were born, and when you were born, and where you were born. So we're not going to understand all of this side of heaven, and we are also not supposed to. We are not meant to understand everything. We are meant to know one thing: there is a bigger purpose. Now, when people hear the word purpose, they often think it's airy-fairy and it's something big and dramatic, and you are going to wake up one morning and announce to the world, this is my purpose, this is what I'm going for the rest of my life. But that's not how it works. Purpose is not something you discover in one moment. It becomes clearer while you are moving. And most of the time, your purpose is not a title, it's not a role, it's not a label. It's the kind of problems you keep being drawn into, the kind of people you are being called to help, the situations that keep asking something of you again and again. Purpose usually shows up as a responsibility before it shows up as clarity. You don't find it by waiting. You find it by paying attention. What keeps stirring you? What keeps bothering you? What can you not ignore anymore? And that is often where your purpose is taking shape. So you don't need to know your whole purpose. You need to know what this moment is asking of you. And then you take the next small step. That is how purpose reveals itself. If you keep on asking, why is this happening to me? You will stay stuck. If you ask, what is this moment asking of me? Things start to move. Yes, it's going to be slow and imperfectly, but it's going to be forward. You don't need to see the full picture. You do not need clarity for the next 5 years. You need the step, the next small step. And if you are in a season where everything feels heavier than it should, where you feel stuck, overwhelmed, or unclear, that is exactly the kind of moment I work with people in one-on-one coaching. It's not to fix you, it's not to rush you, it's to help you see what this moment in your life is actually about and what your next step is. You can reach me through my website, heidimolense.com. If this resonated, please like, share, subscribe, do all the things. And thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you at the next Godivation. You are here now in this place for a reason. Take care. Tot volgende keer. Mooi bly.